All right, man, let's talk some Detroit Lions football. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Make sure you hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications when we go live and drop a video. And it looks like Jermaine Johnson is rising up the board. And some inklings, some small rumors going out there that he might be on the Lions' radar at number 2 now. Kayvon Thibodeaux, we looked at the odds off of DraftKings when we did the live stream for the Lions, not yesterday, but the other day. And I think it was Wednesday, Friday. And Thibodeaux was falling. You know, he was like a plus 6,000 or some shit like that, or a plus 1,000 to be headed to Detroit. So, you know, Vegas must be hearing something that it's not a fit. And just looking at it, like everything that he's about, a lot of people saying it's divish, is he don't give effort. It was about a play, how he's protecting his body for some money. I really don't mind. I didn't mind it. You know, but also on top of that, if his issues about to his motor, and on top of that, you know, he got an injury history. You know, he has an injury history. So, I mean, that's always the recipe for some BS. You know? Oh, shit. He has an injury history. So, I mean, that's always something to look at. When you're not healthy enough, that's why I remember one reason that that Lion fans didn't want him. But when I look at the tape, it shows he's the best edge rusher in the talent in the draft. He might be the best talent in the draft. It's between just football talent and athletic talent. You know, it might be him and Malik Willis. You know, and if Stingley was healthy, he'd be right there with him. Just when you talk about football talent, athletically, all that, like Thibodeaux, like Thibodeaux and Hutchinson. And I think more polish coming out is Thibodeaux. And you know, you look at him, Hutchinson and Thibodeaux player for player, it ain't even no contest. You know, but when you throw in some of the issues with injuries and motor. But if you ask me, like, you know, what's the prospect, the edge rusher I've seen so far I like the most, I haven't seen all of them. I haven't seen Trayvon Walker, but the one I like the most is Jermaine Johnson, outside of Thibodeaux. I think he's a tweener between what Hutchinson is and what Thibodeaux is. Really good athlete. You know, he got the perfect length, the perfect build, sturdy. Didn't get a lot of college time, but he made most of his production. If you look at his numbers compared to Trayvon Walker, he made the most of his production. He made the most of his production, bro, at Georgia. When you look at it, you can see, like, you know, how good he was. And at Florida State, it wasn't no, you know, he got more playing time. It wasn't no mystery that he was going to explode off the field and, you know, explode off the numbers, and he did. So, you know, I don't really see much wrong. People nitpicking, saying, oh, he did. Man, I ain't worried about none of that shit they saying. He's a baller. When you're talking about when technique meets athletic ability, he's like the tweener between Hutchinson and Thibodeaux. And, you know, they can't find nothing on him besides that he ain't played a whole bunch of snaps. But you can look at that from a good way. He fresh. You getting a fresh product. And in the 1 full season he played at Florida State as a full-time starter, he stayed fresh. So he built for football. Ain't no doubt about it. He built for that. He built for that shit. Like I said yesterday, a lot, you know, on the Lions stream on Wednesday, a lot of people said kind of got mad, say he take Jermaine Johnson at 2, that they would kind of be upset. You know, you can move down again. I wouldn't be upset. I love the talent. I love the talent. So yeah, I love the talent. It makes me know. I just think he's one of the best. He's a good talent, bro. He's just everything you want. And then with repetition, some of them technique, that's going to get cleaned up. But day one, you know, you'll be able to plug and play him. And, you know, he's going to have his little hiccups and stuff like that. But I ain't mad about that because I see the talent. You know, these rumors we talked about earlier about them moving down with moving down with Seattle 9th pick and DK Metcalf and getting a second. You know, and I said, well, I need another second, or I need Lockett instead of Metcalf in another second because I don't got to worry about playing DK Metcalf. And tagging him is fucking suicide. We know Red Holmes just not going to tag nobody to tag him because he could have tagged Galladay. This year he could have tagged Tracy Walker. He wanted to get shit done because he got to clear up all the mistakes Bob Quinn made. And that's what Quinn was doing, undoing everything that Mayhew did. So, yeah, when you talking about, he seemed to be a good character guy. Balled out the Senior Bowl, just left. Did some good at the Combine. Come on. He's a gold mine, bro. He might not be what the media talking about. It's a lot of guys that really, really good that the media don't talk about. They go go under the radar. Dak Prescott, Russell Wilson. Even though Derrick Henry was a Heisman Trophy winner, people knew what they knew now. Shit, that's a top 5 pick. Real talk. People knew what they do now, man. That joker's a top 5 pick. So, I mean, it's getting interesting. Very, very interesting. So, but yeah, he's a baller, man. Just because the media ain't really talking about him in that conversation, man. He deserved to be there. I like him better than Hutchinson, honestly, bro. So, good technique, good moves, good hand speed. Everything you want. Good athlete. But Thibodeau, you just take all the bullshit around Thibodeau away and say the player, all the injuries and all the efforts and all that, you just say, well, the player. Hell of a player. Hell of a player. He throw his body around. He play with a lot of power. He the definition of speed and power. It's hard to turn that down. But, what they trying to do is culture fits. That's what they trying to do is culture fits. That's exactly what they trying to do. They trying to fit a culture, and Thibodeau, he don't have a reputation for a workman-like attitude. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want, blue-collar players. But, if you're just looking for blue-collar players, you're going to miss a lot of stars. How many stars is blue-collar today? Not too many. So you need some of them divas and shit like that. You need them. They make up a large percentage of elite talent. You need a lot of blue-collar guys, too. That's team players going to take less or going to do or sacrifice for the betterment of the team. You definitely need those guys. But, if you really like the talent, maybe also go sit down with him, sit down with his family, visit, eat something good with him. Maybe go take him play a basketball game or play basketball with him and see what you honestly got with him. See the energy. Don't believe what you hear. Don't believe because we interviewed him at the Combine that we love him. Sometimes you gotta find out for yourself. Sometimes you gotta find out for yourself and dig deeper than football. And see what type of person he is. See what his girlfriend like. See what his mother's like. They might be some hard-working people. Honestly, they might be some hard-working people. What you hearing about and what you seeing might not be what you get. To be honest, if they not sold on Malik Willis and it's still up in the air, they need to dig even deeper with some of these kids. Because it ain't no doubt Malik Willis is Kayvon Thibodeau is the best talent in this draft right now, and that might not be true. Some undrafted dude might be the best in this draft. Some dude that went behind them, and Venom Hutchinson might be the best in the draft, and all that could hold true. But right now, looking at his tape and what I seen today, I see why everybody was high on him. And to let that talent go away because you think he not, he this, he did. Well, you need to dig deeper. That's what happened to Randy Moss. Randy Moss got a bad shape because they mad because he didn't want to stay in the area and go to West Virginia. So they started railroading. And he was actually a good kid. Yeah, he had some baby mamas and stuff, but this shit that's gonna come with all of that. He was actually a good person. Smart enough to get into Notre Dame. Shit. Smart enough to get to the Harvard or the South Florida State. And they railroaded Randy. They railroaded Randy. They railroaded him. And they stopped, but they couldn't stop greatness. They couldn't stop his greatness, though. They couldn't stop that man's greatness. It was great. Iverson went through a similar thing in the same area. So, you need to do your just duty on you need to do your due justice on him, on his background and him as a player. You miss him, he turned out to be the next Lawrence Taylor, the next Khalil Mack, Von Miller, Aaron Donald. People gonna be mad. See, so you gotta dig deeper into them guys. It's more than what you see on the football field. They can tell you about their football character and their character beyond. So yeah. Well, yeah, I'm just saying they need their due diligence on Thibodeau. But Jermaine Johnson, man, outside of him, he the next best thing. No doubt in my mind, he the next best thing outside of Thibodeau. And I could be wrong, get into the league and be a bust and get pancaked and shit. But love the talent, love the football player. And don't be no character concerns neither. But I just think they need to do their due diligence on Thibodeau. But it's so funny about Malik Willis too. Nobody talks about Malik Willis's high character though. They always gonna find something to nitpick in the draft about players. Nobody talk about Hutchinson don't have ideal arm length. You know why that is. You know how the game go, bro. Know how the game go. So it is what it is, but I said, all of them up there for a reason. All of them up there for a reason. All good football players, man. So, it is what it is. Yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop a video. We'll make a financial donation, Cash App, $, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Best for the donations, thumbs up the video, comment, share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe button, the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, notifications. We go live and drop a video. Appreciate the love, support, everybody showing the channel. If you want to reach out, if you want a video request, a draft spotlight, a piston video, a line video, man, you can reach out. The fastest way is Twitter, then Facebook, then Instagram. All my social media links in the description. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.